Okay, I am in the car on my way to work, and I just want to stay in today, not do anything, let it rain, because it's been raining for like a month. It's been raining for a month straight. Look at this. Rain everywhere. Rain. And my salon, okay, so the shop that I work in has a lot of gray tones. So without sunshine, it's very gray. And I'm just tired of looking at it. I'm so tired of gray. And I've been complaining about it for like 3 weeks now because I'm done. But anyway, so cool thing is, with this job, I've actually been hitting a couple of really good numbers with the stuff that I'm doing. So I have like really good review. I have really good, like my speed is good, my accuracy is good, everything like that. My return rate, we're not real sure about because I haven't been there long enough. So there's that. But anyway, I'm doing pretty stinking well up there. I'm always trying to clean stuff too. So I don't know. I just really, it's helpful to have a job with people that get what it's like to work at that job. I've worked in places before where the owner didn't. I've said that before. But anyway, so yeah, we are doing really well up there. And I'm excited. And I'm having to adjust though, because doing hair is an inconsistent income for a large part of it. So whether it's tips or just number, like traffic in the shop or whatever, I'm very blessed to have to be at the location that I'm at, because we get a lot of traffic. But it's just, I know from years and years of doing this that, you know, there comes times of the year where you have more, and there's times in the year when you have less. And for me, I've gotten to where I like to plan, I like to know things, and I know that that's like a lot of people out there, to have that consistency, which I guess someday I'm going to learn that consistency is not a thing in my world, like at all, in any way, shape, or form. It is not consistent. What is consistent? Literally nothing. So, yeah, I don't know. It's good, but it's frustrating, just because I have to wait and have to look back to be able to see, like, oh, okay, this has been good. I was talking to my husband about it the other day, and I told him that I said I don't like that I can't, that I don't have consistency. And he says, sorry, it's a little rough over here. He says, yeah, but if you think about it, you're making this much, and blah, blah, and we haven't needed any assistance recently, because we've had to have assistance in the past from various things. So he's like, we haven't had to ask for assistance, we haven't had to do any of that, so you're actually doing a lot better than you think you are. And he's right. And I know, like, when he said that, I was like, well, yeah, you've got a good point. He's not wrong. I just miss, like, I would like to see the same number every week show up in my bank account. Like, but doing hair, it's like you get a little bit here, a little bit there. I do get a paycheck, but it's just different. So, I would rather my income be supplemental versus primary. But right now, that's just not what God has for us. And I'm not complaining about my job, because I'm grateful that I have it. It's just an adjustment. It's just different than what we've gotten kind of accustomed to over the past couple of years. So there's that. Rain. miss sitting in front of my camera and talking to you guys because it's fun. I do enjoy my YouTube stuff. I still haven't uploaded a couple of videos yet because I haven't had the time to sit down and edit them and do all that, because by the time that I'm able to sit down, I'm very tired. But I have noticed something really interesting. I don't know if it's the fact that I'm getting up and out more, or the fact that I've been reading a bit more. Sorry, I keep looking like this because part of my windshield wipers don't work, so it's like I can see, but I can see better when I duck. But anyway, I've been reading a bit more. I've been reading some manga that I have, and yes, I say manga, I don't say manga. I know, don't come at me. I say it that way. It's a habit, and it just, the main reason I say it that way is because the one person that I knew that said manga was like really she was irritating, so I'm just like, I'm sticking with my version and you can get over it. But I read manga. I've been reading this one that I've read before, and something about my brain just kind of keeps trying to come up with story ideas and stuff. It's like I just have those random moments of like, ooh, this would make a good story. Oh, that would make a good story. And I haven't had that in a long time. Let's see, how old's my kid? A good few years. So yeah, that's been really interesting. So I'm trying to keep something on hand a bit more frequently so I can write stuff down, because like I just keep getting ideas for like writing stuff, and I always enjoyed writing. I've always wanted to be a writer, and I've always had kind of a knack for it. And I don't say that to like to talk myself up. I've won stuff for it before. Like my whole life I've won stuff for my writing. And even when I was going to college, I didn't take my SATs because I hated that idea, and you had to pay for it, and I didn't want to do it. So I just took the entrance exam to get into the school, and one of the exams was a reading writing exam, and they said I scored higher on it. Like I got basically like a perfect score on it. So I am really good at writing, and I really do enjoy it. I actually was looking for jobs in writing before I got this job. And yeah, so maybe one day I'll come out with some sort of book, but it's not. I like writing fictional stuff. I like writing stuff like with different types of characters that have different abilities and stuff. It's just fun. It's fun. That's the stuff that I like to watch and read. So just fun stuff. Things to enjoy. But I get like little ideas and then I try to spin them into stories. And it's been so long since I've actually sat down and like written out something that I feel like I'm just like, I don't know, I feel like I'm in a better place though now that I think about it, because when I first started okay, let's see, I was really confident in my writing, and then I had kids, and I don't know if you guys have ever had anything like this, but like when you have children, it's almost like your brain does do a lot of stuff differently. But I felt like my writing, I felt like I had to write about my kids. I had to write about my experience. I don't know, there was just like, I felt like an obligation to be like a mom blogger. And that's just not who I am. So I backed off of it for a while, and then I felt like okay, I guess I'm just not that good of a writer. Maybe the whole time I was just like full of myself or something. But like recently, it's just come back like really naturally and organically. The way that I like to write, what I like to write about, the way my brain works. So it's taken a good few years of not being so focused on like diapers and bottles and stuff, and my brain kind of has the space now to fill that with other stuff. So I'm really enjoying it. I don't know. And I used to have a tablet that I would like write on when I was at work. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what comes of it. I kind of end up doing it in between like customers. So that's a thing. But yeah. So, and customers are like good inspiration for stuff. And I'm not talking like I write like what they tell me or anything like that. It's usually like their personalities or just thoughts I have about work or at work. I'm like, oh, what if there was somebody who was doing this? What if there was somebody who was doing that? And my brain just runs into like story mode. So I used to sit there and narrate people, and it was really funny. My husband was like, "Would you quit?" Because I would be like, "He said," sarcastically, or "She said," while thinking this or whatever, just being silly. But I catch my brain kind of doing stuff like that now, and I'm like, ooh, okay. But that's what I've been up to the past week or so. I'm also trying to save up to get a few different things that I want and need. I just ordered a new bag because mine is so teeny tiny. I can barely fit my wallet, my phone, and my keys in there, and my glasses case. It's just like, it's too much. So I got a little bit bigger bag that'll be here soon. And then I need to get some new hair stuff. Like I got to get some new clippers and guards and stuff like that. So I'm going to order that soon. And then I want to get some more of this manga that I'm reading because I like it a lot. But I always, like, there's always that one. I don't know what it is, but like I can find 1 through 5 and I can find 7 through whatever, but I can't find number 6. And I'm like, that's the one that I need. And then trying to order it off of anything is weird because either I get it from a bookstore and it does great, or I get it from like I looked on Amazon for this particular volume, and it's the seller wants like $20 something. Like, it's not an expensive manga. It's not like that well known. I don't know. People are weird. So, anywho, I'm about at work. I'm about to turn into our parking lot. So, I guess I'll let you guys hang out, do your thing. I'm gonna get ready to do my job here in a couple of minutes. So, maybe today will be busy and it'll go by fast. We've been really slow the past couple of days, and because everybody came in during one of the breaks, like one of the school breaks, so now we're kind of slow. So there's a lot of time to do nothing, and doing nothing in a salon is really boring for everybody. We all start getting antsy. So anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.